بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين وصلى الله وسلم وبارك على مولانا رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما كثيرا. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Dear brothers and sisters, this is your brother and servant Hassan Lachheb from Tayseer Seminary. Dear brothers and my dear sisters, most of the calls in the Qur'an, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala calls upon a human being, He calls multiple categories. He calls the people in general, He calls the people of the book, He calls many categories. But the main category that He calls subhanahu wa ta'ala in the Qur'an are the believers. And when Allah calls, we should listen. When Allah calls, we should respond. So what is it that Allah Ta'ala call and who does He call? Not everybody can claim to be a believer, my dear brothers and my dear sisters. There were some people who came to the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, Banu Asad, a tribe who came from the desert to the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam because they were pushed by starvation and by dry seasons, and they were nomad and they didn't have provisions, so they came to the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam and said, Muhammad is very generous, just go to him. So they went to him and they literally littered the street of Medina, and they were extremely rough and tough, and they claimed they were Muslims and they were mu'mins. So they came to the Prophet ﷺ and said, oh Muhammad, we came to you and we increased you in numbers and we strengthened you and we have done this to you and we have done this to you and we are the believers and we are the believers. And they keep on saying, وَنَحْنُ الْمُؤْمِنُونَ we are the believers, we are believers, we are believers, and so on and so forth. And then the Prophet ﷺ is giving them whatever he could, ﷺ, giving them every single thing he can to make their life easier and so on. But they've never been satiated. It's never been enough for them. They're always asking for more and more. And the card that they're using is that we are faithful, we are believers, we are mu'minun. So give us and give us and give us, right? And Allah Ta'ala put them in their place. And when Allah Ta'ala put them in their place, He put us all in our places. Allah Ta'ala said in Surah Hujurat, قالت الأعراب آمنا. The Bedouins said that they are indeed believers. Now, to tell you, this is the verse to tell us that not everybody is a believer. Some people can say, Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah, Ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah, but they did not yet rise to the level of being a believer. So Allah Ta'ala is putting the Bedouins in their places, Banu Asad in their places, but all of us in our places. So whoever can claim that they are believers, what is your proof? So Allah Ta'ala is telling us, here are some other criteria in here. Allah Ta'ala says, إِنَّمَا الْمُؤْمِنُونَ, indeed the same expression of hasr, which is like limiting who is the believer. إِنَّمَا الْمُؤْمِنُونَ الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا بِاللَّهِ وَرَسُولِهِ. The believers are only the one who have faith, deep faith in Allah and His Messenger. And then, ثُمَّ لَمْ يَرْتَابُوا, and then they never doubt Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They never doubt the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. وَجَاهَدُوا بِأَمْوَالِهِمْ وَأَنفُسِهِمْ فِي سَبِيلِ اللَّهِ أُولَٰئِكَ هُمُ الصَّادِقُونَ. And they have no doubt and strived with their properties and their lives for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and those are the real truthful believers. My dear brothers and my dear sisters, here is the breaking down of this. ثُمَّ لَمْ يَرْتَابُوا. They have yaqeen in Allah. They have certitude in Allah. What brings us certitude? First, companionship with those who have it. Second, a lot of dhikr to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Tremendous amount of dhikr of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. La ilaha illallah, all the time, all the time, all the time, all the time, all the time. And then Allah Ta'ala says, it's not just a spiritual individual endeavor in here, that you seclude yourself and you sit down in the corner and you do La ilaha illallah and you build your yaqeen and that's all. No. وَجَاهَدُوا بِأَمْوَالِهِمْ وَأَنفُسِهِمْ. You want to be a believer, you want to be like the Ansar and Muhajirin. Well, look at what the Ansar had done and look at what the Muhajirin had done. The Muhajirin left every single thing. Every single thing. When we say جَاهَدُوا بِأَمْوَالِهِمْ in here, it's not just jihad with the sword. Jihad with the sword is 1/10 of the jihad. What about the other 9/10 of it? The 9/10 of it is one of them is the hijrah fi sabilillah, sacrifice fi sabilillah. They migrated from Mecca to Medina, left every single thing fi sabilillah. They left every single thing. They left their families. They left the comfort of their tribes and the protectiveness of their tribe and all of that. And they traveled to Allah. They traveled to a project that may succeed and may not succeed. We look at the height of history right now and we look at it and say, oh, it was successful. But at their time, it was an idea that had no precedence in their lives. There was no proof of concept for it. And they believed in it with all their heart that they had to leave everybody and every single thing for it. This is the type of sacrifice that the word Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu necessitates. Anytime we hear Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu, that's the type of sacrifice. Wajahadu. and they strived with every single thing they got. Every single thing they got. We look at ourselves when we're not involved in intercommunal activities. We're not volunteering for the sake of Allah Ta'ala. We're not giving much for the sake of Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. We're not. And then we claim that we are mu'min. No, no, no. No, we're Muslims. قالت الأعراب آمنا قل لم تؤمنوا. Oh, the Bedouins said that they are believers. They're not believers. They are Muslims. ولما يدخل الإيمان في قلوبكم. But Iman didn't enter to your heart. Right? إنما المؤمنون. Indeed, the believers are. And Allah Ta'ala is telling us who they are. No doubt, no whatsoever. Not every time science brings some new things, then we doubt the Prophet ﷺ. Anytime an Orientalist or Fox News or anybody bring some new things about Islam that we don't know, and they start trashing Islam, and so then we go back and we start doubting the Prophet ﷺ. Whether it's this marriage with this, and whether it's jihad, with whatever, they make us doubt our deen, right? And the believer never doubt Allah and never doubt the Prophet ﷺ. We'll always, at least, we give them the benefit of the doubt. At least give them the benefit of the doubt. But we'll never make anybody, no whatsoever, make me doubt Allah Ta'ala and His Messenger. I may not understand what they're saying. I may not understand what's going on, but I will never doubt them, no whatsoever. And that it's hard work with dhikr, hard work with qiyam, hard work with companionship of those who have yaqeen. And then jihad fi sabilillah. That's the core of a believer. Iman is a communal commitment. Those Bedouins never committed to Al-A'rab, never committed to the common good. They always stayed at the outskirts. They never migrated to the Prophet ﷺ. They never contributed to anything to the making of the Muslim community. Anytime we're never commuting, never committing to the Muslim community, never contributing anything to it, that's a sign that we are not among those mu'min. That's a sign that we are Muslims. And we have to accept that. If that's what we want, alhamdulillah. But if it's not that we want, then we have to strive to make it happen. بِأَمْوَالِهِمْ وَأَنفُسِهِمْ. They are there with themselves and with their money. My dear brothers and my dear sisters, anytime Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala call, that call necessitates a response. And it's about the response that we're going to talk in our series, in the next series, inshallah, in the next episode, inshallah, bidnillah. I say this and I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to raise the gaze of our will, to look up, to be among not just the mu'mineen, but to be among the muhsineen. Allahumma ameen, Allahumma ameen, Allahumma ameen. Walhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen.